Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay,
and today we are reviewing Alita, Battle Angel.
Directed by Robert Rodriguez, starring Rosa Salazar, Christoph Waltz, Jennifer Connelly, Ed Skrein, Mahershala Ali, and even Edward Norton. It's awesome. Let me start off by saying I know nothing about the manga series Alita. I am not versed in anything.
I am.
So for me, I got the rare opportunity to just enjoy this movie for what it is. You know, this isn't like me going to see a superhero movie and be like, Bruce Wayne is Batman. You know, like I don't know any of the facts. I just get to enjoy the film that Robert Rodriguez directed, that James Cameron produced, and I have to bring up James Cameron because this is a passion project for him. This was something that he was strongly pushing with the help of Robert, who we like from Spy Kids 1 and maybe 2 and Sin City, right? So these are two guys who are known to make magic on screen. It's the funny part. It's the funny part. How do I describe Alita Battle Angel? To me, this movie reminds me a lot, and this is an unpopular opinion. Okay. I'm about to go into.
Okay.
Reminds me a lot of the movie John Carter.
Okay.
Where it is beautiful. It is great. It could even be entertaining, but the story sucks. And I'm saying that as a guy who loves John Carter. I love that movie. When critics panned it, I said, why? There is so much here. There is so much depth. And that is the same thing with Alita. There is so much there. You know, you get the android. Yep. She fell out the sky. The doctor puts her back together, but it finds out like she's a battle droid. She is an ultimate warrior badass, right? But the movie is just, it's so watered down. And I feel like this content, like if this was an anime show, right? Okay. We got 13 episodes that came on right after Attack on Titan, right before My Hero Academia, representing. This show would be awesome. It would be right there with that. But I don't have that to compare it to.
Okay.
But I know it's more. Maybe you can. You know about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so some knowledge.
They stuck to the source material close enough. Okay, they did go through a few of the, you know, they went farther ahead, but also went at the beginning and kind of mashed them together. But I can say this. I don't know how you feel about this when I'm gonna say this. This is the best movie to adaptation of an anime of all time.
Damn, I was gonna do that at the end.
Nah, I gotta do it at the beginning.
Yes, I definitely give this award. This is the best manga turned movie easily that I have ever seen. And that's not saying a lot. Let me say, that's not saying a lot because I could go with an iPhone and make the best manga movie and put it on Netflix. It would be the best thing they ever had. Let's just be clear. But this movie is really good in parts. It is really strong and easily, again, the best anime turned movie. We're talking over Ghost in the Shell. We're talking over Death Note. Talking over Speed Racer.
Dragon Ball Z.
I wasn't even bringing up Dragon Ball Z. We are talking over some absolutely horrible movies made from anime. This movie is at the top easily. So Robert, James, you did something that nobody else has managed to do. You made a good anime movie.
And I agree. And let me just dig more into the movie, okay? Because I thoroughly enjoyed the movie, actually. I thought this movie was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. I thought the movie was amazing.
You're a little higher than me.
I'm definitely higher than you.
You like up here? I'm like,
yeah, I'm higher than you. But don't get it twisted. The story didn't blow me away, you know. But the action did. The visuals did.
The action. Can we just stop there? Before you... All right. Bro, every time she got into a fight scene, it's like watching a dance.
Yes.
Like she was just so smooth and fluid. And again, you know, this is the era where we can't talk about graphics. These graphics were seamless.
Yeah, and I don't know if people know this, but because of James Cameron technology for the Avatar, this is what made this movie even possible.
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah, this is what made this movie even possible.
I felt it because it in parts. It gave me that Avatar, like, that's this squeal. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, the stuff they were showing, the way she was moving, just even small details. Like, it's this one scene where she gets the sword, and you could just see every. I felt like I could hold the sword. I saw it in 3D IMAX. How did you get the?
No.
That's sauce. It was sauce in 3D IMAX. It was sauce. I recommend to see it in 3D IMAX because it made it. The visuals great.
Yes, and that's where. The strongest part of the movie was the action to me.
Yeah.
But let me talk about my only negative. Outside the story was okay.
Because it's not enough action?
Nah, it's definitely enough action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely enough action.
I tried to jump.
Nah. I would say it's the way that they try to depict Alita, okay? The whole big eye.
Ah, you gonna bring up the eyes.
Because especially in the anime community, this is the thing. I understand why they did it. They spoke about it, you know, they wanted to make a real life depiction of what you see in the anime. I get it. Whoop-de-doo. But that's not what people want to see. We want to see a regular human face on that woman's body. When you are making an adaptation, that is what it is. An adaptation. That is what it is. When you make it live action, guess what we want? We want something live action. That is the purpose of it. And then you only make her eyes big. You didn't make nobody else's in the movie.
Yeah, that
eyes the same way.
Awkward.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, why does she have to stand out so much? She already got the amazing body, you know, for the ones watching the movie, you understand. She already has an advantage over all these other androids. Why do you also have to make her stand out with these such big eyes? And I didn't think they needed that. And it took away a little bit of the movie visually for me.
Just a little bit. I mean, I think from the initial trailer, the eyes were toned down a bit. Because there were some scenes I was like, you can't even really tell. And then there were other scenes I was like, man, she is weird. Like, and you know, with the weird love interest that happened in the movie, no spoilers, I mean, that's obvious.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
I was just like, I don't know how this is gonna work. You know, it's questions, right? See a cyborg, the guy was a human, but it was like the eyes. It's like, is she even a regular cyborg at this point? She a cyborg, you know, she the one type. Just because she is just so visually different than everybody else. For me, I would say the weakest part probably was the story. I just felt like the emotion wasn't there. And we had great actors and actresses in this movie.
No emotion?
It was some. It was some. But I just felt it could have been stronger. You know, like when he found her in the scrap heap and he held her up, I wanted to be like, you know, like, damn, like she hurt. You know, how'd she get there? I didn't feel anything. I was like, you know, put her in a suit, let's see her kick ass. I was rushing to get to the action. The story didn't drive me to really want to hang around. There were things I wanted. The story like does well with flashbacks and tries to fill you in with some of the manga touches. I was like, I want to know more about this. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this situation. So the story did do some things to make me interested, but it definitely didn't leave any space for me to say, hey, I've had enough action. Give me more commentary. I was like, no, show me more action, which is somewhat of a negative, but the action was really good too. So, yeah. Alita Battle Angel is by far the best movie I've seen this year. It is February 14th, so it took a month and a half to see a movie I actually like. Again, I compare this to John Carter, and I'm saying this as a guy that likes John Carter.
Yeah, me too.
So I really like John Carter, and I know this movie will fall into that camp of being visually great, but I know people are gonna probably ban this story. I know it. I see it coming.
I think I'm gonna see.
I think. Oh, of course. I see people bashing the story, but I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5. I think it was strong enough for me to want to see more. Alita is a really interesting character. You almost make me want to go back and read the manga. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make any empty promises. But I definitely would like to see more of you in the sequel. That should happen. It's not confirmed yet, but it should happen.
Alita Battle Angel is a really good movie. It gave me all of the action that I wanted. It was stunning. It was beautiful. You know, there's never too much action. You know, never too much, unless it's like
it's Transformers
or the Expendables. There are levels. I guess there are levels of action. This movie could have had more action. I wouldn't complain, but The action was stunning. All of the choreography, all of the visuals, it was amazing. James Cameron, you deserve all of the credit for making this visually possible. And Robert Rodriguez, you deserve all of the credit for making this movie to the big screen. Because James Cameron did not have the time with Avatar. And that is actually a reason why he didn't do it. Because it was Avatar or Alita. Which one did he want to do first? And he chose the right one.
Yeah.
He definitely chose the right one. But I will have to give this movie an 8. I think this movie is very solid, and I think it's worth taking your Valentine's Day out to, or any other day of the month. This movie is worth watching. Check it out.
That completes the review for Alita Battle Angel. Like we said, this is the first best good movie of 2019. You know what I'm trying to say. This is the movie. So like when 2019, we look back on this year, Alita is the first star, right? which is sad. Like some people be like, no, it's the movie with Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston. No,
I didn't see it yet.
No,
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna tell you, no, it ain't. I don't need to see it. Keanu Reeves, like you didn't do it. Like Miss Bala, like your shop was broke. Like this was not the year. This is not the year to start off well. But Alita, we hope you can continue this good trend. As always, let us know how you feel about the movie. If you're an expert on Alita, you can tell us. You know, if who like any of those characters wasn't right, like I can't even remember their names. This is the comment.
No,
yeah, if you're not a leader, like you're not a leader, you don't matter to me. But if you're an expert, you can tell me who was done right, who was not done right. Like the dude with the dogs, like is he real? Is he OG?
Yeah,
because he was beastie. I want to see more of him.
That was good.
Give him his spin off.
Yeah, that's a lot more to come. Hopefully, it get a sequel.
Hopefully it does get a sequel.
We can see Edward Norton actually do more.
Yeah, with the goggles, Professor Goggles. As always, they're already saying like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all our reviewing content. And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here. He's put Duke down with on the table when she slammed his face. You better look at me. He's down on the table.